morning, everybody! Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Good to see y'all. It has been a rough morning. I did not want to wake up this morning. I was just like, I want to stay in bed and do nothing. That was my entire day this morning.
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate. And the stretch as well. Maybe that'll help me wake up a little bit. It's just one of those days where it's like, you don't really want to do anything and you just kind of want to lay in bed all day. That was my morning this morning. I was like, no, Aria, you have to get up. You got Ace Attorney today. And I was like, oh, Ace Attorney. Yeah, gotta do that. So yeah, here we are. What's that yellow thing on your sweater? That's my attorney's badge. It's my attorney's badge. I have that on because, it's to represent the Ace Attorney streams. Also, to Metal Spider and Grima, congrats on that 130 stream streak. Holy moly, that's insane. Nice. The nerdiness is superior to sleep? Oh, always. Always. Nerdiness is always superior to sleep. Even if that means I crash and burn afterwards. I'm doing fantastic. Did you read what I wrote last night? No. Sorry, Danny, I was kind of away from the server for a bit because of, IRL things. One day we'll make you a suit to go even further beyond for the costume. Rima, when we get to the Apollo Justice trilogy, that would be fantastic. I would love to see something like that, maybe. Maybe, I'll do some research, see if I can find something. I'm going to a shooting range with a friend today. Going to take our frustration out on some paper targets. Hey! Gotta get the frustration out somehow. And as long as they're paper targets, not anything bad. Gotcha, Danny, gotcha. Oh, gosh. Definitely gonna do some voice acting to wake up this morning to make sure I'm all energized and ready for today's case because boy oh boy. Ah! Or just get a metal pipe dropped on my head. Yay! What was I going to say? Oh, right. I need all the energy I can get today, guys, because, Case 3 of this game, unfortunately, follows the same line as Case 3 of, the previous two games. It not good. Unfortunately, in the original trilogy, there is a stigma for Case 3 of the first three games being absolutely being not great. In the first game, it was the Steel Samurai case. The Steel Samurai case is definitely the best out of the three of them, but it wasn't, like, highly memorable.
There is still more to be discussed, yes. What transpired after the body was found, for example. If a witness is asked to testify, they can't refuse. That is another rule we have.
How? How did you get the Edgeworth line? How? How? I really need to add more characters in there so that there's a lower chance of you getting that one. In this game, Case 2 was absurdity. Case 3 to me is cartoon goofy in a way, for lack of better description. Yeah, this is, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Case 2 is, like, absolutely absurd. Huh? Why would I add Maya? It's called Random Lines for Aria. Huh? Have you busted any criminals yet? Yes! We busted Luke at me. Also, that VOD is coming up on the channel today, so that'll pop up at around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can calculate that for your time zone. But yeah. Oh, goodness. But yes! This case is going to be rather... I'm gonna admit it's gonna be rather boring. I'm rather... a little bit cringe. Because I think Megarox is putting it kind of nice.
I'm thirsty.
Luke at me? That's the worst pun I've heard in my life. Oh, Ace Attorney is known for their pun names. And also, thank you for the hydrate. Yes, I did see it, Squid James. I did. I meant in general. Huh? Confused on that, Danny. Green Grunt Dude! Welcome in! Good to see you! Welcome, welcome! Welcome, first time chatting. It's great to see you. Hope you're doing well on this Tuesday. Whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night for you, hope you're doing well. Alrighty. It is about that time, though. We should get started on this. It's time for, it is time for us to begin. Okay, hold on a second, chat. I need to address something real quick. Before we start the game, I need to address something. Okay. Listen. I understand that people are upset about, Nedre ending this week. And, Maddie's comment just reminded me that it's not that there weren't other things I could have done. It's not that other things couldn't have been done. It's not that there weren't a bunch of other criteria that I could have done. It's because I've been doing this series for so long, and we've explored a lot of different aspects already. It's at 150 parts, you guys. That's a lot. That's a lot more than any other YouTube channel that I know that has done something like this, okay? Give me a little bit of grace here, okay? I'm doing my best here. So, I just hope that you all enjoy the last part and that it'll go out with a bang. Like it's been said and done in the past, it's not because the series are ending that they cannot make a little... Just because their series are ending, it's not that they can't make a little return like Eri did with Coda. Exactly! The ideas just came to me, so I thought they'd fit the characters you do ASMRs of. Well, Maddie, you know the criteria of doing requests. Requests, you either commission me on Fiverr, or you subscribe to Patreon. If you would like those ideas to be enacted. The audio series has been going on to a point where it needs to cap at some point. Absolutely. Anyway, enough of this, and now the seriousness out of the way. Let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game here. Hold on. I gotta turn the sound down. Sounds like the sound was loud. I will have order, and we will return to game. Alright, there we go. Beat! Welcome in. Good to see you. Alright.
I will have
Whoa,
order.
hold on. What the heck? Is that better, chat? For some reason, another sound thing was, another sound thing was on with this one, and I don't know why. I'm gonna remove it. Anyway, like I said at the end of the area series, the end of something is just the beginning of something new. Yeah, there is music. There is music. What in the world are you talking about? Where is it? It's right there. What? Yeah. I'm hearing music? Huh? Huh? Is that better? I don't know. That seems like it's a bit too loud. Okay, how about that, chat? All right, how about that? That better? Better? A bit more and should be good? Okay. Ah!
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate and the metal pipe, apparently. Alrighty. Alright, we're good to go. Now, let's go ahead and get started here. It is time for us to continue. We are in episode 3, Recipe for Turnabout. Alright. I'm not a coffee person, but I love my Coca-Cola. Hey, whatever floats your boat. I don't like coffee either. I prefer water.
Oh, that's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
It wasn't me! I swear it wasn't me!
The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at his table when he drank from that poisoned cup of coffee.
No, you're wrong! I know what I saw! I saw... What? I saw someone else there! A man! He's the real killer! Oh boy. Why won't anyone believe me? Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Well, I'd say that pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? What?
This court finds the defendant. Guilty. This court is adjourned.
January 6th, 10:03 a.m., Wright & Co. law offices. Sneeze. Woo! Excuse me. And Payne gets a win over us too? Yeah, that's a little suspicious. What the heck was that? We're about to find out. The start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world.
I bet it does, Maya.
So, I've decided that our resolution should be, Sorry, take on the world. What do you think?
Sure, whatever, Maya. I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake.
Never! You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV, or playing a board game.
Hey, pal!
Hey, it's Gumshoe!
Detective Gumshoe.
Happy New Year, Detective!
Likewise. Now listen up, right? I wanna...
Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation.
Yeah, me too. Alright, pal, you've got some explaining to...
Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective?
What? Well, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but
Yay, thanks!
Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat.
Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her
Green
present,
Grunt
have you?
Dude joins the guild.
I love Gumshoe. Yes. Green Grunt Dude, thank you so much for that follow as well, and welcome to the Shade Slayer Guild. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
No, I mean yes, I mean no. You doing this on purpose?
Yes, I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year?
Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this. What is it? A magazine?
Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced?
Oh! Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an absolutely almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this?
Oh, he doesn't know.
It's a report, pal, about you.
Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case.
Well, and tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway? December of last year, which makes it last month.
Which makes it old news, you mean?
But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December.
So what do you think this is all about, Nick?
If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility.
No way. You don't mean a phony Nick? Someone impersonated him. Dun dun dun.
This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one too.
Magazine clipping. An article from December 5th. Says I was trounced and my client was found guilty.
So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it?
Well, it's your fault the judge found the defendant guilty in this case.
My fault? How do you figure that?
Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of.
Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves.
Right.
I didn't do anything wrong. At least not that I can remember. You better make this right, pal. Now! And that means taking the case back to court. Got it?
Sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto.
I don't know. The judge already had issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned.
I guess that New Year's resolution is gonna have to wait till next year.
So you're taking the case, right? Good. I'm gonna head over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal? Guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. The client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation. I guess I'm kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of guy would do that?
Alright, let's get moving, Maya. To the detention center. This is so nerve-wracking, needing to meet our new client. Wonder just what kind of person you tricked and found guilty.
Keep it down, Maya. Kind of talk could ruin me.
Ah! How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? Oh no, it's Maggie! Hi, sweetheart, hi! Oh gosh, oh no! Hi, Maggie. They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying.
Aren't you?
Yes, I am. I am totally and utterly let down. Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie, remember? Maggie Bird!
Maggie Bird. Ah!
Escar, welcome in. Good to see you. Yep, Lady Unlucky.
Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover, who was a cop too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quit?
Oh, sure, very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Oh, I see.
So that's where we stand right now.
I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. Your whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time.
But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Right is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. All right. Well, Maggie, let's figure out what happened, sir. So, how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. Oh gosh. A French restaurant, that's right. I forgot. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir.
And then you got into this mess straight away, huh?
Yeah, you could put it that way. Oh, Grima! Oh no! Oh gosh.
Bruh. I only have one thing to say, bruh.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month, and it happened at Tribulations. I forgot that the name of this restaurant is so stereotypical. Oh no!
Oh no! I'm not mad at anything, just in case you guys, lol, I'm joking. I know, but it's just... Oh gosh. I'm just laughing.
Tribulations? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh.
Oh! I love this theme.
There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then... one of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just 1 sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all! I'd never seen the guy before. Oh.
So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. The other man, the killer. You saw him, right?
Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele.
So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come?
You tell me, Mr. Right!
Ah! Guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Let's see if I can get a description of the guy.
Oh boy. Oh goodness.
Are we playing Among Us?
Oh gosh, here we go. So, if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Thank you for the stretch. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time.
But how's that possible?
I don't know, but nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense! My granny could have done a better job.
Look, that wasn't me, okay?
And then, I found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle. Poison. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious.
No one else saw this other guy?
No, sir. That's what everyone said. But I don't see how they could have missed him.
Oh boy.
I was the one who took the coffee to the two men.
Uh-oh. And what was your impression of them?
Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece, and an emo musician's look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. Earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess.
It was a band CD. Maybe a promo disc?
Maybe it was MC Screwdriver.
It's serious, Maya. Did you buy the CD of a group named that?
What's the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No. MC... And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man. Well built like the victim, really. I see. Better present this clipping to Maggie.
Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this.
Hey! This article's about my case!
Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me?
Yes, sir! It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's
thirsty.
room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Thank you for the hydrate.
Probably a nice workaround if they couldn't say MC Hammer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Me?
Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie. Was my evil double I am here too? No, I don't remember seeing a phony you, Maya. Oh, that would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said.
Okay, I get the picture. But you met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me?
I guess, looking back now, it was a little strange.
Only a little?
Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and
So the guy was nothing like me then?
he had your spiky hair and blue suit.
Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me?
You see the cartoonishly criminal aspect of this case. How about everyone else in the courtroom? Like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces. But it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial?
Probably. Court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial.
Mr. Wright?
Hmm?
Do you think we'll win next time? Sir! My life has been a full course of meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old when I fell out from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I've even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Shinyope is really gonna pay for this.
What are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out.
We'll find him. Don't you worry. We'll get Shinyope for you. Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you where Tribulations is then.
Great. Ah, right. The restaurant where the murder took place.
Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. All right, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food. All right.
It's too bad Maggie is reused in that case. I really like her character. No, honestly, it fits. To be perfectly honest. Story-wise, I thought Nick and Maya were on vacation before this case, unless I'm getting it twisted. Maybe? Alright. Let's go to Tribulations then. Alright, bye, Squid James. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay sharp. Alright, Tribulations. Oh my gosh, the music. I forgot about the music. Oh. Oh dear.
Wow.
Right as we switch, it glitches. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we go. Are we back? Hello? Everything good, chat? I was about to ask you to go back only on OBS to see if it was going to, just going to go back on, it would fix it, but worked anyway. Hey, there it goes. Alright.
Wow. Look at this place.
Look, more like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right?
Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here.
Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here.
Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want.
Yeah, I suppose we can.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya?
Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my alkali clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
There's something stuffed in behind the rack.
Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this! Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000, maybe?
I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. This paper. It's from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning.
What?
Oh! That's not a comforting name. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. Alright, you know what? Let's go back to the detention center real quick and show this to Maggie.
Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Goodson Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title?
Sorry, Maggie. That paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder.
And Goodson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh, no.
I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations.
Really? That's strange. Fabian doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. And maybe one of the customers left it behind.
Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here.
Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name that was written on the CD!
Just as I thought.
I guess it wasn't MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Karine, or the Spirit's Song, or even Maya's theme.
Okay, Maya. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper must have belonged to the victim.
You're right!
So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh?
I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick?
All right. Looks like we've got some more investigating to do. Enjoy your lunch, Dark! Oh no, here we go. Here we go. This is gonna be...
Sun Phoenix 776 joins the guild.
Sun Phoenix, thank you so much for that follow and welcome to the Shadeslayer Guild. Welcome in, it's good to see you.
Wait, was that a Damask doodle on the paper? If we see that again, I need to get a good look at that. Oh boy, here we go, chat. Oh la la, bonjour, welcome to La Tribulations.
Oh, hello.
What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. Oh god! Here we go! Oh gosh. Hello. Why? 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 Oh! And I have to read this. I have to read this, chat. Bienvenue. Welcome to my petit restaurant.
Huh? The Avenue?
Oh no, my petit Julie.
Eh?
Huh?
Me?
Look at his face. Like the kitten rejected by his own mother. You are fatigued, no? Alors, you need this. An aromatic bath oil mélange of Neroli and La Rose. My personal recommendation.
You think I need what?
Oui, oui. Just add a couple of drops of this mixture
Amateurs.
of bath water and voila.
I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this.
It will soothe your body and make your mind. It's simply fantastic.
Really?
And for la monsieur. Who? Me? Look at that face. Just like a puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot and maybe a hint of BB. I will add the peppermint and the clerisy for fragrance exceptionnel. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. Did he say delicious beauty?
Gosh. Trillo. This is almost as bad as Trillo and Pen. But my beauty.
Hello. If you will be seated, I will bring you the special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. Bien sûr. I know this already, monsieur. You are the Phoenix Light, no? Yes. You know me?
What a hag!
I never thought a man who flirts with me, I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court.
Wait! Oh gosh! Oh no! I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Ginny Up.
Looks like everyone to do with this case already knows who I am.
I wonder what sort of impression Ginny Up's been leaving on people, don't you?
Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong. Enchanté.
That face! This face! Oh gosh. So what does Trey bien mean? I know Trey, that means 3. I know Trace, that means 3, right?
No. Très bien is français. In English, you would say very good.
Oh, very good. That was Spanish there, Maya. Wrong Trey. Same spelling, wrong word.
Oui, exactamente. La atmosphere is très bien, and la cuisine is très bien. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not for all. Some people say not appreciate the hot cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands. So you're running this place on your own now? Oui. For la moment, no one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that.
Please stop.
I am the chef. I am the manager. I am also trained aromatherapist.
A roaming what?
A practitioner of the aromatherapy. The art of soothing the soul with the delicate floral aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but.
I mean, bergamot is pretty strong. So, Murky, thank you. I'm trying my best here.
So, could you tell me what you know about the incident? Yeah, it makes me sad to remember it. Yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. So, it was the 3rd of last month. Just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was here for a coffee suddenly became ill. Because of the poison in his coffee? That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he already was slumped in his chair.
He was dead?
Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, is he alone? Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but...
I see.
La police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked. But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing. Old man? What old man?
Old man? Arya turned into Yuga Aoyama. Oh gosh! He's nothing like Aoyama. This guy is like not... Oh gosh.
So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here.
Eh? What? Someone else saw it?
My, we, as usual, he came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was here. He saw it too. But he said the same thing. That there was no one else at the victim's table.
But Maggie swears there were 2 people.
My mademoiselle, la lawyer, could not prove this none. About the lawyer. That was me, I suppose. My bien sûr. Wow. He's the first person who said it wasn't me.
Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up? It's like, now who's the one making stuff up? Oh boy. Alright. What does the scooter say? The scouter say about his power level? I don't know. Yeah, Aoyama is actually charming compared to this guy. Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas? Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control. Oui, oui. She was less suspect in the murder investigation, non? Oh, you know about that.
That is why I gave her the perfume for the happiness. Happiness perfume? Oui, blended from bergamot, like I have given to you before. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. This is true. Her natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, her perfume doesn't work. I am not surprised she was that prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes.
Something like what?
What's this guy talking about?
Does this mean Maggie did have a motive?
Gotta ask this guy for more info. Stat. Oh dear. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Oui. I suppose you could say so. So what happened? No, it was nothing.
Look, Maggie said she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive.
Oui, it is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So
please, tell us anything you know.
Oh!
Naturally.
Cyclops?
No way. What are we going to do, Nick?
We'll just have to remove... What the?
What's wrong?
The Magatama. It's gone!
Huh?
I had it in my pocket, but it vanished into thin air.
What?
I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong, did I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you will have to ask him yourselves.
Huh? Him?
The old man spends all of his time in Zanzibar Park. The park? Oh, a park? What park's that? Behind the restaurant. It's called Vitamin Square.
Vitamin Square? Blah, blah, blah. Goodness. Thank you.
Je vous en prie, my dear.
Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick.
The Magatama has to be nearby somewhere.
What? Yeah, what is going on? So this is Vitamin Square.
Yeah. See where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you.
Hey, Nick! That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about?
That grouchy-looking grandpa?
He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons.
Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Oh, no. This guy. The grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. Oh dear, here we go. excuse me. Do you mind if I had a word with you? Yes! Just want to ask you a couple of questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? Don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons? He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's gotta hurt. Go on, eat this!
Yeah, doesn't look like he's gonna talk to us.
Ah, no.
Yeah, looks like he's not gonna talk to us. Oh, there's a magazine here.
It's a magazine full of job listings. You disgusting rogue picking up something someone else threw away. Threw away? You throw this away? Are you looking for a job? That's none of your business. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back! Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up.
Phoenix being savage. Savage, Phoenix. Job listings, picked up from a bench in Vitamin Square. Thrown away by the old man.
Hey, that's mine!
Not yours anymore. Well, Armstrong did mention something about job listing advertisements.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
are you looking for a job?
What? No. I was just...
Let me see. Your style is un peu différent, but you have a good face.
different?
Felicitations. You have passed. I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know.
Nick, help!
I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both.
Gosh dang it, Nick! Well, we kind of gotta wait. Alright. Did the static go away? Hold on. Did the static go away after I did that? Yes? Okay, good.
Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. Guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later.
Right, no, I don't need to examine. Let's go to the Criminal Affairs Department. No! I think I've just practiced the accent enough to kind of get an idea on what he's saying.
Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. Only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt. I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Gumshoe's really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court's sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. You know who's gonna be the prosecutor.
Naturally. Naturally.
Oh, him. Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again, yes? I'll make sure you get locked up for good. Good for it. Got it?
Okay, Gumshoe.
So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know? Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I wasn't anything like... Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training. But that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie.
Hey!
I don't like her or anything. Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it a secret. Got it? Sure. Would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You'd have to be blind to not see what's on your mind.
Yeah, Gumshoes. Gumshoes got a crush on Maggie.
So I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elk. He was a computer programmer. I see. Programmer. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder. Al? Yeah. Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd seen the guy. Programmer. First-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. Her motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding. What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal. I'm really busy. Haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? What could this motive have been?
Sitting on a oh my gosh. You guys are pulling out the shipping game.
This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case, and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. Okay, she's a bit out there and a bit off base sometimes. She was a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know. What do you think really happened? Just how contradictory is her testimony? The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place said the guy was alone, even the chef. Then there's that CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD.
And there was a sample CD on the table, sir.
Our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say that the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Tribulations didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide.
Glen Elg backwards is Glen Elg. Palindrome, indeed. Alright.
What's that? Sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Tribulations. It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. Take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. Ah, it's no good, I can't remember. And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on this scribble. Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. Bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue.
Court paper given to Detective Gumshoe. Let's ask about the chef.
The chef of Tribulations, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is full of toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow. Gosh dang it, Phoenix. Yikes. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef.
Well, let's hear it.
So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tribulations? It's, kinda hard to say. Guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant. Gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Tribia and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef in Tribia then report back to Gumshoe.
Alright. Better head back to Tribia then.
Oh. Poor Maya. It looks like Mr. Armstrong's really taking a shine to her. Suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Tribia once things have cooled off. Hold on. Let's see. Head to Tribia.
Ah, there we go. If Maid Maya shows up, I'll see it on your YouTube channel later, y'all. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Alright. Maybe Maya will come with some spare cash too. Perhaps. Either way, hope you have a great day, Saint Seiya. Good to see you. Stay sharp!
The scent of flower sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Oh! Oh, hello.
And goodbye!
Who was that just now? Customer? She had some sort of dark aura about her.
Ah, welcome. Bienvenue.
Wow, what a cute voice.
Oh, it's just you, Nick.
Maya!
Well, how do I look?
You look adorable! Look at it! It's so cute! I admit, this outfit is actually really cute on her. I know, she looks so adorable, right?
Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium.
Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer.
Who was that woman I just saw?
Oh! Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat.
I am kind of hungry, actually.
Sure, why not?
So how do you like your new job, Maya?
I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that.
Yeah, it's a nice-looking restaurant. Shame more people don't come.
Don't forget about the ultra-cute waitress. Check out my give me a tip smile.
That would encourage me to give you a tip, Maya.
Hey, Nick, why don't you order something?
Raise of hands, how many of you saw this coming? Oh my gosh.
The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says.
How much is it?
It's the twin tea set, so it's $20, of course.
A twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive.
What? But you can't! Come on, Nick! It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register.
How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy.
Yeah, right. Maybe later.
About the lunch.
Oh, a fine choice, sir.
No,
Kitchen! A lunch special, please! With all the extras, drink, side salad, dessert, and gift.
I don't need any of that.
Just a moment, please, sir.
Maya's really getting into this. How much is this set lunch thing? $20, huh? With the drinks, side salad, and dessert, it's $45? Hey, wait a sec, Maya!
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are. Our deluxe fortified lunch set.
Whoa.
A dish inspired by lobster and Albanese fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit!
Thanks.
Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already.
Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes.
Well,
Are you hungry, Maya?
I'm starving.
Here, it's yours.
Really?
Remember, Maya, only doesn't print money, so you'd better polish off that plate.
I just remembered, I've got to clean the toilets.
Hey! You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets.
Tribulations lunch special.
Costs $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. Oh, I wonder why no one comes here.
How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad?
Hey, Nick, want to take a peek at the kitchen?
Kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Now what
Hello
was it
there.
that Maggie said again?
Hello there, Dick. Welcome in.
Gotta get the haircut? Ooh, how did that go?
What was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get shells of the chef's greatest secrets.
In the kitchen? Mmm, that sounds tasty.
Hey, wait up! Maya!
What is it? I'm pretty busy right now.
Are you going to show me around?
Tisk! There goes my plan to find some cool glue and show it off in your face.
Better conduct a search in the kitchen myself.
Alright. Before we move on to the kitchen, I'm gonna take my break real quick. Don't go anywhere, everybody. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, everybody. I will return shortly. BRB! back. I return, more water, and ready to head to the kitchen. Alright. Let's see, find the secrets of the kitchen. Alright, here we go. What is on the counter? Oh my gosh! What's that?
And here it is, the famous Trabian kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually.
There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure.
Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better search quickly. Chop chop! Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce? What's that?
Isn't that used in Chinese food? Ah! Look! Right there on the counter!
My Magatama! What's it doing there?
What indeed?
Magatama, on loan from Maya, recovered in the kitchen of Trabian. Well, Magatama recovered!
Let's go! Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty.
There's a book on the dresser. Maurice Armstrong's bedtime literature.
Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it?
It looks like a collection of poems he's written.
Poems? Cool. Read one out. And say it in your best French accent, with intensity, okay?
Okay, here's one. A hymn. It's called Printemps. The two of them like actors from a film. The coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothing's over too soon on that sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea and know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must.
I'm thirsty.
That's it?
Thank you for the hydrate, and what the heck was that?
Yep, that's a poem for you.
Oh gosh.
Huh?
Yeah, I know, huh?
What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something.
Wow! Look at all these little bottles.
Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many they're overflowing onto the floor.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same, too. Hey, wait a minute.
What is it?
It's one bottle that's different from all the others.
What do you know? Doesn't have a label either.
And it doesn't smell.
So what's that liquid inside then?
Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he?
Small bottle. Found in the kitchen. Tape is different from the other bottles. Contents unknown. You know what? Maybe we should have Gumshoe examine this bottle, perhaps. Maybe we should have Gumshoe examine the bottle. Might be a good idea. Oh. Is he still here?
Hey, you're just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lab got back to me about that newspaper you gave me. You must mean the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything? They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Eld. No doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment.
Sports paper. Left by the victim. Doodle is in the victim's handwriting.
MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him.
Ah. Perhaps this small little bottle? One of these things is not like the other.
You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look like the same. Wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important.
Small bottle given to Detective Gumshoe.
I had a hunch there was something funny about that chef. You suspect Gene Armstrong? I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. Must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean.
Oh? What is his secret? Alright. Armstrong's secret.
So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Tribulations, pal? Yes. So how was it? Put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean, and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so... yeah, guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. It's about $500,000 in the red.
Oh! Ooh, $500,000 in debt. Yikes.
$500,000? Are we talking dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd be in real trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. I'd be willing to bet that Chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch.
Gene's loan contract. Gene's debt is $500,000. The owner of the loan is Tender Lender. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Oh my gosh, Tender Lender. I wonder who this Tender Lender person is. That's crazy, yeah. $500,000 is pretty crazy. It's not like that's not anything to sneeze at.
Oh!
Whose damaged pink scooter is that?
The old guy's not here anymore. Right. And I still have some unanswered questions for him.
What's this?
Scooter, huh? Would leave it right in the middle of a park like this. Wheel guard and the light are busted. Guess it must have been in an accident. It's totally wrecked.
Oh my gosh!
Ah!
Oh! Hello, creepy guy.
Ah!
Hey! What do you think you's doing with me bike? Yeah, no, I was just... Ah! You's been messing with me new ride? Is that what you's been doing? Yeah, new ride? Is that kind of an old model? Ah! You's gonna pay for this! Yeah, it wasn't me. It was just passing by. Hey, then who's the one that covered my saddle in crap, huh? Ah! You's gonna pay. You catch my drift? No, wait a sec. I'm not a pigeon. I couldn't have done it. A wise guy, eh? Guy ought to beat you so hard it'll feel like you was smooching the express train. Uh-oh. You better watch your back. This ain't over. I gotta round up a group of lawyers and then you's gonna pay. Actually, I am a lawyer myself. What do you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Phoenix Wright. You saying you Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you a wise guy too, huh? Because I'm Phoenix Wright. I'm the one and only.
Yeah, right! That's bologna sandwich. That's bologna sandwich.
What? Get out of my way, I gotta cruise. It's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phony. See? He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note of the scooter.
Yep, he's our phony. Scooter, ridden by my phony. The wheel guard is all smashed up.
Pah! Pathetic. Oh, it's you. A few threats from a little brat like that, and you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes. Have you been here the whole time then? I was in that strawberry. I had some thinking to do. More like you had some cowering to do. What the heck? The pigeons are so busy pecking at the seeds they didn't notice anything else. Seeing those birds eat with such intense focus reminds me of Maya when she's scarfing down a burger.
Alright. Guess we better talk to the old man.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird? I don't know any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do. You know, the waitress at Tribulations. You ask me, it's a disgrace. That's what it is. An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. So you don't like that kind of thing, then? Well, what are you trying to say about me, boy? Explain yourself.
No, 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 no. Oh. Please. You see why I don't like this case?
Nothing. I'm not saying anything about you. I know your kind. You young ones with your spiky hair and your fancy suits. That head of yours is overflowing with filthy ideas. I know someone who needs to learn some stress management. Get out of here, you young brat.
Right.
You go to Tribulations a lot? That miserable excuse for a restaurant.
What a hag.
The garbage they serve in there is not food. They're the sushi, the tempura, the rice. Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir. Where do you think we are, boy? Hey, Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. And what about those shameless girls? You mean the waitresses? You could see all the way up there to there. Yes, the waitresses.
Dude! Stop!
They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Stop saying things like that! Ugh! Stop! Ugh!
Listen, it's not my restaurant. Yeah, it's a miserable excuse for a restaurant. That place, miserable. He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. If he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons! You want food? Take that! Oh dear. I knew it. This old guy has got something to hide. What could it be?
It's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious what it is. Ugh. Alright. Well, it's pretty obvious what it is, so let's get this over with. Let's get this over with.
It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants, to eat. Eat? Is that the whole truth? Well, what do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. The proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunch menu. That's the twin tea set. The food at Tribulations is terrible and expensive. You're wrong, it's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money from when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. What a load of crock. The taste's another story, but the price, it's nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn? Exactly. I have so much cash I may go for a swim in my money vault every day. What are you, Scrooge McDuck? Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. Why, you were looking for job listings. This is yours, right? My magazine. Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was, so what? I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Right.
Pineapple! Huh?
Excuse me. Ugh. Excuse me.
Okay, Yes, pineapple.
Oh? I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the Javachino. Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those had better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not. But anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Yeah, exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. Sorry, sir. There are no free newspapers to read
thirsty.
at Tribulations.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Excuse me. Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations. So, what of it? This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago. But what? You see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Ah.
I just said pineapple. I felt like saying pineapple.
Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything. I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Tribulations is...
Maggie.
What are you asking me about that girl for? She was the waitress at Tribulations. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. But I don't recognize that face. And you're probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, that waitress was your... Enough, please! No more! Stop saying that word! Stop saying waitress! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Yuck. Yuck, yuck. Disgusting.
Sir? Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl.
So you finally admit it. Jeez.
It's just, fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No, I didn't mean it like that. I even got one of those lousy cups of Davicino every time for $8. All because of the starving girl. Punish me, lock me up. Really, that's not what I'm here for. You'll be the same another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You'll never know it. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me. No, really. Listen, sir. Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy. So show some respect, I'm Victor Kudo.
Yup, that's his name.
Sorry, Mr. Kudo.
You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more.
This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident. Which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his Cyclops and everything. I guess I'll have to try to get him when he's in a better mood.
Alright. Back to Tribulations. Oh boy. Actually, wait. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me go back. Maybe... let me try something here.
Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons?
Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes.
Oh, ouch.
Oh gosh. I hate this too. I know exactly what we need, Megarok, so ugh.
Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while?
Huh? Me? Why?
There's something I really want to ask that old man.
Sure, okay. I'll just get changed.
No, hang on. Can you go like that?
I guess?
Sir? You again? Well, I see.
Nick? His eyes are burning into me.
It's okay. I think it's going pretty well.
Kah!
Huh?
You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright?
Play on the slide?
Ah, we were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled.
I'm a pea pigeon.
How can we crack this guy? Oh no! Excuse me, please, sir.
Quiet! Can't you see I'm feeding the pigeon?
Oh gosh, no! Mia, no! Yikes!
Oh, my eyes! Oh no!
Mia?
Well,
If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you.
yes. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo. Even from beyond the grave. Wow.
Oh my gosh, why? Oh no!
About the incident. You mean the man who died after drinking the Javicino?
Like he's a different person.
It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. The girl took the Javicino over to her, you see.
And? Was the customer alone?
Definitely. He was the only person at the table. And he took one sip of his Javicino and he said something like, "Wah!" and then collapsed, dead.
Oh, how terrifying.
You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know.
Certainly seems to be telling the truth now.
We can't skip it. We can't. I wish I could, but we can't.
But at looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either.
Do you like the food at Trivia?
Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London.
Really? How interesting.
Eating the food at the restaurant really takes me back to my days in France.
What a lovely story.
London's in England, not France. Oh, yes. France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much. I can't take it. I want France. I can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy.
So do mine. You visit Trebian a lot, don't you?
Of course, I mean, yes. I like to come and see you there.
Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
Be careful of that chef, my dear. Chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right, the man's an ex-con. He's an ex-con?
Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do?
Oh no, those eyes, I can't take this. He has really got this guy eating out of her hand. Steals things from his customers. From his customers. Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things, mainly. He's a pilferer, so you be careful around here, my dear.
Are you sure about this?
Of course. He was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my job at Chino. He really is a regular. Let me write you a little haiku about it. A haiku? A Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about that chef.
Victor's note. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. Victor Kudo.
If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia.
Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help.
Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you.
Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this.
Oh my gosh. Mia is like, oh, this finally over. Oh gosh. Yeah, he's into maids with big personalities.
Guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation.
Had enough of being a waitress?
Yeah. Plus, no one came to the restaurant.
Oh, la la, Mademoiselle Maya. No, how can you leave me like this?
I'm sorry.
That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a Cyclock or 3, didn't he? I'm going to have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteers, of course.
Oh gosh.
Alright, let's deal with these things. Anyway, we're moving on from that now. Oh, his expression changed.
Oh, what is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Hello, hello. I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? Well, that was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? The man who died here had a lottery ticket. For $500,000. $500,000? Oui, but after the incident, this ticket... It disappeared. The ticket disappeared. This was the motives the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she had poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? My hello. You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. And I want to know the reason why. No, monsieur, you doubt me, but I have confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person.
This case is as bad as the circus one. We're suffering. Oh, yes, we are, indeed. Oh, shoot! Well, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that, Sava. Excuse me. It means, ow, are you? Oh, I'm fine, thanks. Yeah, I'm happy to hear it. Doesn't that sound like I'm doing fine with this Cyclops, though? I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Hold on.
I didn't mean to do that.
Just skip this case and no one will be sad. Slip of the finger. Yep. You stole it.
Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that it was you.
Ah!
Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him.
My pourquoi moi? Why? You have no evidence. I am not Master Mask. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others.
Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past.
What is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems.
Please read it. Put some feeling into it.
Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, beat offender.
I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong. You've been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you?
Mon Dieu!
Sparkling wine is a specialty of Mondstadt. Mix it with 3 parts dandelion wine, and the bitterness disappears completely. This concoction is known as Death in the Afternoon. Delectable.
That's the kind of charm that you actually want to see. Le mensonge! You are the liar!
You deny it?
Do not make les false accusations, s'il vous plaît. So, do you have any proof? I want to steal incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers.
How about the Magatama you stole?
It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong.
What is that?
It's my Magatama. I found it in your kitchen.
No!
Wow, that scream just about broke some windows.
Oui. I have a weakness for the little trinkets and the figurines. My hand, it just slips out. I cannot stop it.
You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right?
Oui, it is la truth. I am just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time, it was not a small trinket, oui? It was $500,000. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money.
Really now?
Oh, monsieur, what is it?
Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you're in desperate need of a large amount of cash?
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it?
Ah!
You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts.
I'm thirsty.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now?
Ah!
Done and dusted.
Amazing. Mission complete.
Save the water aria for your eyes? Oh gosh.
Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place?
The man, he was listening to the radio with his earpiece.
And he said something about that too.
The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted.
ticket. Oui, he had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of the money, so I put the poison in his coffee. No. Oh no, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets.
What?
The victim collapsed, and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? He had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right?
How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you.
No, this is not true.
Right.
I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000, I mean.
But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket.
My fear. It was not.
Huh? Who said that?
Huh? Ah! Mr. Godot!
Oh! Now that I think about it, Arya said Ace Attorney has a weird Case 3 problem. Was Ace Attorney 1's Case 3 bad? It was the best out of the 3, but yeah, it was pretty bad. Once we get to the Apollo Justice trilogy, that Case 3 syndrome disappears. But for the original trilogy, the third case is usually bad.
What in the heck are you doing here? This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came here for coffee? Does his craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question. I am the airhead, no? Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at.
But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion.
He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor.
So the ticket he took was worthless?
Not quite. He did win something. $1. You see, I am just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we?
Oh boy.
Voila, you two. Time to laugh at that pretty little airhead.
Looks like
I won't be needing this note anymore.
Victor's note thrown into the trash.
Looks like we got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this. And certainly not again.
And we won't. To be continued. Excuse me, goodness gracious. The amount of sneezes today. Oh. Holy moly. All right. And that is where we shall end for today. Oh my gosh. Oh. Now you can see why I was not excited for this case. At all. Maybe you're allergic to this case? Oh, ending a little early? Well, it's not really early. There's still like 7 minutes. There's only like 7 minutes. You got hay fever? Allergies. More than hay fever. I hate this case. I do too. I hate this case too. Funny thought. Armstrong scratches a ticket just to win exactly how much he paid for it. Congrats, Armstrong. You won a refund. Yay! Oh my gosh, this case is such a pain. I hate this case so much, but once we get through it, the final 2 cases of this game are going to be so worth it. So we just need to hang in there. We need to hang in there a little while and we'll be okay. Let's just skip it. No one will be disappointed, I promise. You want to see the villain get their comeuppance, right? You know? Unleash your rage. Is this worse than Ace 2's Case 3? In some ways, it is, but in some ways it isn't. What a chef, huh? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Holy moly, this case is definitely not one of my favorites. I love the music of this game, but even then, the music combined with the dialogue sometimes is just, I can't. Case 3 is always the worst one. In the case of the original trilogy, yes. Once you get to the Apollo Justice trilogy, with Apollo Justice, Dual Destinies, and Spirit of Justice, all of their Case 3s are good. I liked all of their Case 3s. So, and I liked the Case 3s in the Ace Attorney investigation games as well. We'll just have to see when we get to the prequels how good the third cases in those are. I've heard Danganronpa has a Case 3 issue too. Well, I'm guessing it's because the Case 3s are technically like filler cases the majority of the time. In Apollo Justice, the third cases are more directly related to the plot line, which makes them much better. Same with the investigation games and yeah, same with the investigation games. But goodness gracious. Every Ace Attorney game after, at least after Trials and Tribulations that I've played, their Case 3s are actually pretty good. So, or really good. Funny enough, we did see an ad for this restaurant back in Case 5 of the first game. Oh yeah! That's right! That's right! I almost forgot about that. Way back in Rise from the Ashes. Holy moly. How long ago did we do Rise from the Ashes now? We finished that like at the beginning of the year, right? Rise from the Ashes, right? Case 3 in Apollo Justice is one of my least favorite cases in the series. DD and SOJ have good Case 3s though. I didn't think Case 3 in Apollo Justice was that bad. I thought the villain was kinda but I didn't think the case itself was bad. Difference of opinion though. Already excited to see the prequel games so we won't have to suffer. Huh? The Apollo Justice trilogy takes place after the main trilogy, and then we have to play the investigation games, and then we go back to the prequels. Because the prequels are ones I have never played before, so I'm gonna be playing those blind. Huh? Prequel trilogy? What? Huh? The prequel- oh no, there's only 2 prequel games. There's only 2. Also, Funny Gumshoes, I think, was the guy to give Edgeworth that ad. Oh, you're right! You're right! How many Ace Attorney games are there? There's the main trilogy. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations. So that's 3. Then we have the Apollo Justice trilogy. That's another 3. Then we have the 2 Ace Attorney investigation games. And then we have the 2 prequel games. So technically there's 10. There's 10. I mean, 11 if you count the crossover. The crossover I kind of count as its own thing, though. Because it's part of both. Even though technically it would fit more in the Ace Attorney world than it would in the Professor Layton timeline, because the timeline of Professor Layton is messed up. Well, not messed up, but like, after Unwound Future, things get a little complicated, so. And it's hard to tell what exactly is canon. Did AA Investigations ever get a translation or English port? The first Investigations game was translated officially. The second one was translated by a fan group, and they actually voice acted the characters in that as well. So they did a really good job. Then they did a really good job. So, yes. They did get a fan translation for the second one, and it was really good. I enjoyed it when I played it. I can't wait to play it on stream, because it's gonna be so much fun. The only good thing we had today is Gumshoe's crush on Maggie. Oh my gosh. Yes, with Pro ZD voicing Gregory Edgeworth. That's right.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Oh, goodness. I was gonna ask if you were gonna play those games. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding me? It has Miles Edgeworth as the main protagonist. Of course I'm going to play them. Of course I'm going to play them. Anyway. Alrighty. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Let us go ahead and find somebody to raid today. Miles gets to take the MC chair this time. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Alrighty. Let's see. Who is live today? Da-da-da-da. Oh no, Valeria! You just missed it. We just ended. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Oh, you know who's live who we haven't seen in a while? Shindari. Let's go say hi to Shindari. It's been a while since we've seen our ghost friend. What's he doing? He's doing some drawing today? Oh my gosh, his model! Oh my gosh, that's so cool! Heck yeah! Alrighty, hold on. We're gonna go over and raid our good friend Shindari today. Mr. Ghost VTuber. If we are heading over to the raid, which you please, 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 please do, be sure to type Shadesley raid in the chat when you get over there, so that he knows that we are there to support him. Also, if you're headed over, be sure to follow all of his rules, as you would mine. And once again, as always, have fun. Alrighty. Tomorrow! There may or may not be a stream tomorrow, because I have something going on Saturday this week, so I may end up streaming tomorrow. I will let you guys know and move the KH stream to tomorrow instead of Saturday because I have something going on Saturday. But I will, so either it will be moved to tomorrow or it will be postponed, which I really don't want to do. But either way, keep an eye out for tomorrow. If we stream tomorrow, we're going to be streaming Kingdom Hearts 3 for 2 hours tomorrow. If not, we're going to be coming back on Thursday for the Professor Layton and the Eternal Diva movie watch party. Alrighty, thank you so much for coming, everybody, and I will see you all either tomorrow or Thursday. Bye! Stay sharp, Shade Slayers!